We're joined here today by Vu Radley, one of the co-founders of MOBB. MOBB is a streetwear clothing brand, but y'all have become so much more than that. Can you kind of describe what you see MOBB as?
Yeah, so MOBB started off as it's really casual when we speak about it, because it was a bunch of guys that got together over a similar passion, the love of clothing, the love of the city. So what we did was just link up, and the first few years was us just having fun, really. It wasn't really about the finances at that time. We wanted to pursue our passion, carve a way for us to be able to do something that we love to do every day. As that grew, though, I think MOBB grew with the people involved in it. I think MOBB doesn't work without everybody, and that includes the guys that have been with the team, are with the team now. But not only that, but the city and the supporters that come and check out our stuff and participate in our events. Like, I consider all those people part of the MOBB team too. So it doesn't work without any of those things. I think all those things are vital into what we've created. Past the clothing, I think as we get older, we want to pass on the knowledge that we got to the next generation or people around us that are trying to do the same thing, whether it be in entrepreneurship or just in clothing overall. I see MOBB as kind of a hub. I love that our work table is literally outside right on the retail floor, just because even if somebody walks in and has questions, we invite them to the table. We had a lot of speed bumps in the very beginning when we started, failed a lot, but learned a lot from the failures. So any way we can help up-and-comers, entrepreneurs, the newer generation, kind of skip those speed bumps, we're all for it. So as we get older, we really focus more on events and things like that, and mentorship, taking in kids in the summer to be able to teach them the process of creating apparel from the design side all the way to the screen printing side, all the way to the marketing side and sales side, and to releases. So I think as we go, we want to continue to learn these students alike, and then perfect their craft.
Yeah, definitely. I love that idea of failing forward, because eventually you're going to get to the place that you want to be. And in 2022 even, you started the year with quite a big announcement, a partnership with the Kansas City Chiefs. Can you talk a little bit about how that propelled your year forward?
It was a crazy, that's a bucket list item.
Yeah.
It was one of the ones where, even 10 years ago when we started, we dropped Chiefs stuff, and we weren't that good at that time. So we've always been fans. Born and raised in Kansas City, always loved the Chiefs, always a football family. And so we rolled with the Chiefs, good times and bad. And just to see us get to the point where we're doing good and the city's behind has always been really dope. So the collaboration with the Chiefs in the beginning of the year was an amazing way to start off 2022.
Definitely.
I loved it.
And y'all kept the momentum rolling with capsule drops and First Fridays, other partnerships with professional sports brands. What are some of the other highlights from 2022?
So yeah, just to put just to squeeze it all in one, because just doing a recap of the whole year is tough. But this is the first year we really got back into dropping capsule releases every month. So with COVID happening and then 2021 being a weird year too, we really pushed forward content this year, designs. So basically every month we dropped something new once or twice within the month, and did First Fridays throughout pretty much the whole year. So that's something we want to continue to 2023 too, is make sure that we're steadily dropping new stuff. A lot of people know us for our KC stuff, but when we do the drops, it allows us to kind of work with thematics for the capsules to kind of get more creative. The thematics or the statements or the slogans that we come up with monthly allows us to take our designs outside the box for just that capsule and then readjust for the next one. So it keeps things interesting and fun for us and for the people that enjoy our stuff. So I think that was a change that we did this year that I think really was cool, to be able to just push out new stuff.
Yeah. So MOBB turns 10 in February of 2023. Ooh, it sounds like you've reflected a lot about with this past decade. When you think about what's to come this next year, what are you anticipating?
Um, it's crazy. 10 years is definitely a milestone. Like, you know, I don't think it's really gonna hit until it gets there and we're like, damn, that's 10 years. Like, you look back at it and it all went so fast, and it also went so slow, you know? But looking back at our 10 years, I can't be anything more but happy with the progress we made. Like I said, we failed a lot. There's a lot of trials and tribulations along the way. There's times where we didn't think we'd make it through, but somehow we made it. So I think a lot of it is just being happy that we got there. Basically, you know, running a business is a lot of stress, but as I get older, as our team gets older, I call it seasoned, we got more knowledge in the season. We have to make sure that we continue to protect our like mental, you know, to be happy and not to be so stressed out about things. And I think that's a lot of what I want to push into next year is just have fun with it. I mean, that's why we started it.
Yeah.
We wanted to wake up and do something fun that we enjoyed every day, and that doesn't change. And so I want to continue to just wake up and be happy that I get to do this every day. I think I speak for the team when I say that it's something we enjoy doing and we want to do it forever. So 10 years will be the milestone, and hopefully we'll hit 15, 20, 25, 30 and see where it goes from there.
Awesome. Boo, congratulations to you and the MOBB on being one of the startups to watch. And we can't wait to see what you do next.
We appreciate y'all.